rate whether or not this statement is true, or to the level at which it's true. Working with people in restaurants gives you perspective for what real life is, because you see the scale of how people can turn out.
Oh, yeah. And also, it's a microcosm of the country. I mean, really, Cleveland was more like this than anywhere else that I worked, because it's like you had the white guys on the line, well, white and black for the most part on the line, like Americans, and the bussers were Hispanic, and like they must have been like from like southern Mexico, because they were all like super super like short, like like the type of people you'd see in like Oaxaca or something. So like very tiny Mexican family working as like the bread runners, the water fillers, and the bussers, and then the kitchen was straight up Jamaican, or I'm sorry, the dish pit was Jamaican,
Yeah.
and so like you just see like different cultures represented, and everybody's working together and getting along, but it's a gnarly environment, and definitely at 16 it gives you a different worldview.
Well, and you made the point of somebody strung out, killing it on the line. You've got people, you're dealing with folks that could be at varying points of their life, and then you're serving people that are coming in at various points of their life. It's like the whole restaurant operations, like all of restaurant operations, is like you've got managers that are varying levels of skill, you know what I mean, and have their own insufficiencies as people.
Sure.
You've got cooks that are in and out of issues with dependencies. You have all these different cultures, and then you have customers that typically also have that range, but can go further into especially at fine dining. You can get some of these like hoity-toity, kind of not in touch with reality on the other side, and you just get, I think it's, my point in all this is that I think it's a good thing. And I think that I started in restaurants at a young age. Also, I started in my favorite Mexican restaurant. I was a busser. The other busser was also a short, I don't know what specific part of Latin America or Mexico he was from, but it was a short guy, Latin American. And for me, same thing. I remember there was a hostess that like would get given alcohol from the bartenders, and they were like fucking 40 and she's 18, and I would see that and think like, what the fuck is going on? And I would see like all these different things that you get exposed to and can kind of help have perspective on life. So then when you go out into life, you're less likely to get caught off guard by the reality of life.
That's a very positive way to look at it.
Yeah.
On the other hand, you can also probably pick up some really bad habits working in the service industry.